and gentlemen, it's Borders Dude here, and I'm back with a countdown video. And I thought today I would do a top countdown of my top Ultra Magnus. Can I say top anymore? Top Ultra Magnus figures in my collection. Now, Masterpiece Ultra Magnus is excluded from this countdown, and you'll probably figure out the reason why that is. So he's not included in here. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So I'm starting from 8 and counting down to my top 1 as per the norm. Number 8 is the WST Diaclone inspired Ultra Magnus. Yeah, he's a third part KO, I guess, because they never really did an Ultra Magnus cab. This was done by the guys at HST Hero, and this is probably going to be as close as I'm going to get to a bloody Diaclone Ultra Magnus, unless they do a re-release, or some naughty person KOs the G1 Ultra Magnus and paints the bugger in his colours. But by goodness, that's really the only reason I have it, to be honest. The figure's quite shit. Number 7 is the Prime Ultra Magnus, as voiced by Michael Ironside. I love this figure. The alt mode's a bit weird because that becomes part of the windscreen, but other than that, I always keep him in his robot mode anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He comes with a stupid jetpack wing thing accessory, which I don't think he ever used in Prime, but it's a brilliant figure. Nice and solid, worthy of the Prime collection. Number 6 is, hold on, there's a bit of shit in this, hold on. Oh, that's better. This is the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, and oh, it's absolutely lovely. He's a fairly hollow chap there, as you can see, but the transformation is brilliant. I love the alt mode. It's been retooled from the Powdermaster Prime, but it's absolutely brilliant and represents IDW Magnus at its finest, and we'll not mention that piece of shit at all. Number 5 is Energon Ultra Magnus, and I got this as a present, I think, and he still works. He is a repaint of Armada Overload, I think that's the name, but it's Ultra Magnus to me, or at least an alternate version, and kind of invokes his G1 style, with the cab coming separately and the trailer being, well, not massive, and the G1 version, but you know what I mean. I'm just rambling now. Number 4 is Kabaya Ultra Magnus. This, in terms of a figure, is not the best, to be honest. What it represents to me is friendship, as cheesy as that is. This was given to me by a guy who no longer does videos anymore. I'm not going to, well, Dave. He gave it to me at TF Nation, and it holds pride and place in my Transformers collection. In at number 3 is this big bastard Ultra Magnus from Transformers RID. Not that RID, the other RID. It really is just absolutely a massive parts farmer, but the alt mode is incredibly impressive, and this figure itself is an impressive beast. Back when plastic was king, and this invokes that, and look, his rubber tires are absolutely fine on that one. It's brilliant. Number 2 is animated,
Ultra Magnus here.
And boy, if they were ever to do a masterpiece animated line, I really don't think this can be topped. That's the one thing as a whole the animated line got so right, and how they did it, I just don't know. It was just blooming taking a character from the show and putting him in plastic. It's brilliant. Honestly, He's absolutely fantastic, and
Don't be a hero, Optimus. It's not in your programming.
that's some sound advice. Number 1 in my Ultra Magnus collection is G1 Ultra Magnus, the one that started it all for me. I never had this figure as a kid. I always seen bits of him at friends' houses, usually the white cab in the trailer with nothing at all. He was like this mythical beast that, you know, I just couldn't get when I was a child, and wanted him even more. And thanks to the magic of eBay, I picked him up, and I really can't put into words how amazing it is to have this figure in my collection. If someone does do a Diaclone version of this will not be replaced. Even though I never had this as a child, like I've said, can't put into words. It really is one of the gems in my collection. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that was my top 8 Ultra Magnuses in my collection, sans the Masterpiece Ultra Magnus, but of course you can probably figure out where he's going to come into in terms of a countdown, which I'll be doing at a later date. Videos may be delayed. I'm just trying to keep to this sort of fortnightly schedule. We might be doing something that will impede that. I don't know, but if I do go quiet for a while after this video, I've not stopped making the videos, it's just I've not got time because things are happening, and it's all positive though, don't worry, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. And I assure you I will be back with videos on that regular basis, every sort of 2 weeks. If I can do it once a week or every week, that'd be great, but we'll just see how time goes. Just personally, I'm in a really good place right now. I'm loving my job. I moved to another department that has very limited interaction in terms of customer facing, which was the best move for me. And yeah, I'm not going to go into that, and maybe if I do a sofa chat I'll go into a bit more detail, but things are good at the moment, and it's time I really, thought about the good instead of worrying about the bad, but that's sometimes just the way my mind works. Anyway, folks, please do like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff that's probably appearing down here somewhere on the classic Windows Movie Maker font style stuff, and I will see you next time with another video. Until then, be excellent to each other.